Hi, public speakers. I wanted to talk a little bit in this video about Speech 2, which is your informative speech of demonstration. As you can see from the document on the screen, this one's a few more points than the last one, and it is a little bit longer. So 150 points for this one, and it does require an audience of at least 3 adults that you arrange. Or if you can't arrange that, you can work with me and we will set up a Zoom time. I usually have between 3 and 5 fellow classmates who will present to me on Zoom live, and we can arrange the best dates and times to work with your schedules. So for this second speech, you are teaching us how to do something, how something works. So think about what you're good at, what people go to you for, what you consider yourself maybe somewhat of an expert, if not an expert in, and being able to walk us through the process of doing that thing. Additionally, since you're going to be in your home or work or possibly somewhere on campus settings, think about how you can set up your filming area. You might want to enlist the assistance of one of your audience members to hold your camera, to move things around, because you do need to capture that you are directly presenting to your audience members and that you are looking at them as you speak. So I want to be able to see in your camera view that you're talking to your audience members. So show your audience at the beginning of your video, and then possibly have one of your audience members hold the camera so that we can see you and see you speaking to them. So this second speech is 5 to 8 minutes. You are required to have some sort of visual aid, and usually that's not too hard to do with a speech like this, since you will be demonstrating how to do something. And you don't have to have sources, but if you do use them, you do need to verbally cite them in your speech. So tell us things like according to the CDC or the Centers for Disease Control, XXXX, and then put your citation in a bibliography. Speech 3, your persuasive speech, will require sources, and we'll talk a little bit more about how to do that properly when we get there. But if you feel like you want to use sources and are unsure how to do it properly, just drop me an email and I can help walk you through it. So think about things like the cost of doing the thing you're teaching us, the supplies or equipment involved, and any kind of warnings we need to know. You also want to be thinking about topics that are important to you, interesting to you, things that you feel you're good at, but also things that your audience would benefit from knowing about. So you can't make it too simplistic, like how to make rice-a-roni, or how to make chocolate chip cookies, or how to tie your shoe. Most of us, hopefully, by college age, know how to do a lot of those things. So it shouldn't be so simple that we've done it ourselves many, many times. So think about things that will benefit our own lives. Previous students have done things like, I've had students teach us how to make tamales, how to make egg rolls, how to make sushi, so things that maybe aren't common to what we do on a weekly basis in our own kitchen. I've had students teach us how to repair a bike tire, teach us how to longboard or do longboard tricks. Students have taught us how to tap maple syrup. I've had students in the criminal justice program teach us how to apprehend a suspect and to take them down with a taser. Obviously, tasers weren't involved, but that person got a volunteer from the class to kind of participate as the suspect. People have taught us how to do meditation, how to organize, how to bullet journal. So think about all the areas in your life that you feel like you're pretty good at. Maybe brainstorm, ask family or friends, like, what do you think I'm good at? What do you think I could teach? And use that as a jumping off point. In this week's folder, I'm asking you to submit your topic ideas to me. If you're struggling between a few, let me know and I'll try to help you decide. And then I'm asking you to tell me why you're picking that topic and why your audience would benefit from the topic, and then identifying your audience members that you can watch your speech, or letting me know that you need to be added to the Zoom presentation list. So that's what's coming up. You will see on page 2 of this document the rubric that I use to grade the speeches, and you'll also see in the Speech 2 folder that I have a couple student samples there for you to look at if you so choose. So that's what's coming for speech number 2, your speech of demonstration. It is a 5 to 8 minute speech, 150 points, and it does require an audience of at least 3, or that you present on Zoom to me and some classmates. If you have questions about it, let me know, and hope you're having a great week. Thanks.